Besides being considered two of the greatest rappers of our time, Drake and Jay-Z are successful men who have already made huge fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you're going to see a fierce battle between Jay-Z and Drake. So, let's go fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Luxury shopping. Both artists have plenty of money to buy everything they want, but which one has the most extravagant spending? Drake, for example, has a lot of jewelry in his closet. Drake is always posting on his social media his rings, necklaces, and medallions that are massive gold and filled with precious stones such as diamonds. Recently, he ordered a necklace consisting of several hearts and weighing 100 carats and costing an unbelievable $1 million. When it comes to watches, Drake invests a lot of money. He has already shown on his Instagram, for example, his sophisticated gold Rolex Chrome Hearts valued at $200,000. One of the models he has is the Jacob & Company Astronomy Casino, an accessory that surprises in details and that costs $620,000. He has also gifted himself with the super rare Richard Mille 056-02 model, which costs $2.2 million. Jay-Z, meanwhile, has an expensive jewelry collection. An example of this is his solid gold chain, which is valued at $234,000. In addition, he is fascinated by branded watches, having numerous models such as a Cartier Crash Skeleton with an unusual shape that costs around $160,000, a Patek Philippe Aquanaut chronograph of casual contemporary design that is worth around $200,000. From the same brand, a Grandmaster chime with a double face and alligator leather bracelet, an accessory that costs $2.2 million. A $2.5 million Richard Mille tourbillon split seconds chronograph. A green sapphire Richard Mille made valued at $3 million. Already as a gift from his wife on his 43rd birthday, he got a luxury watch filled with diamond stones by Hublot brand, an item costing $5 million. On another occasion, it is speculated that in 2010, Jay-Z surprised Beyoncé with something unusual, a private island in the Florida Keys worth approximately $20 million. In addition, the rapper is passionate about works of art. As he sings in his songs, he invests good money in paintings, such as the work Equals Pi, which was bought for $253,000, and the work Mecca for $4.5 million by the artist Jean-Michel Basquiat. In all, his art collection is estimated to be worth an impressive $70 million. And because he spends a lot more money than his opponent, Jay-Z wins this round. Points for him. Other means of transportation. Both singers like to travel in comfort, but which one has the most luxurious means of transport? Jay-Z, for example, has chartered an amazing vessel for a break on the high seas to enjoy a family holiday in Croatia in 2020. It is the 350-foot-long superyacht called Lana, capable of carrying up to 31 passengers and accommodating up to 12 people in its 8 cabins. And to spend a week living this experience of high privacy and luxury, the rapper and his wife had to pay $2 million. He has also received gifts from his wife Beyoncé that are anything but simple. One of these gifts is nothing less than a private jet, the Bombardier Challenger 850. Being the largest executive jet of the brand, the plane can comfortably accommodate 19 passengers, depending on its configuration. Being able to travel from Europe to Asia, the aircraft is a great option for those looking for a lot of space in a sophisticated flight. And some sources say that Jay-Z's jet was renovated and customized to offer even more comfort, having invested in this gift of $40 million. Drake has his own aircraft. Nicknamed Air Drake, much more than just a small jet, it is a customized Boeing 767 commercial airliner. This type of aircraft, in its traditional version, has a total capacity of 375 passengers, but it is clear that the Canadian has made major modifications to suit his needs. Like most private planes, Drake certainly has cabins with tables for meals and a spacious and complete bathroom. Abroad, the rapper has already customized his transport in two ways. Recently, he coated it with blue paint with cloud designs, a design that was designed by the director of the Louis Vuitton label. And to get an idea of the value of this aircraft, some sources point out that Drake's plane is valued at $180 million. Considering the value of Drake's aircraft, he wins this round. Point for him. Most expensive property. When it comes to good places to live, the two rappers don't skimp on their fortunes. But who owns the most valuable property? One of the greatest luxuries in Drake's life is his mansion located in the Canadian metropolis of Toronto, his hometown, an upscale neighborhood full of mansions. It is a veritable palace of 50,000 square feet built in classic historical style with contemporary touches, meeting all of Drake's requests for a mansion made of top-notch materials. Another environment that draws the attention of anyone entering the house is the suspended staircase, which also has impressive custom-made chandeliers, which, in addition to illuminating, reflect in the various mirrors on the walls and serve as decoration. All the details are of overwhelming luxury, like the suite's bathroom, which has a dressing table and a sculpted marble bathtub that cost the singer £4,000 or $5,300. Already one of the favorite corners of Drake's residence is his 3,200 square foot master suite. One of the singer's demands was the construction of an indoor basketball court of NBA regulation size. It was beautifully decorated and crowned by a pyramid skylight in the ceiling, as well as having a big screen and digital scoreboard. The leisure facilities do not stop there. There is a covered and shaded swimming pool inside the residence, which can provide many relaxing moments. To complete the design, there are LED lights in pink and blue. And some sources claim that this incredible mansion built by Drake is currently worth around $100 million. There is definitely no one who says they would refuse to live in such a palace. Meanwhile, Jay-Z's most expensive and most exotic home is a concrete mansion located oceanfront in the city of Malibu, California. The couple has just made history with one of the most expensive homes ever bought in the United States. After all, it is 5 acres in total area and is located in a very prime region. The impressive 40,000 square foot home was built in architectural structural concrete, using 7,645 cubic yards of concrete. Surrounded by green areas, the house offers plenty of privacy and may also be able to spark creativity. After all, the construction details are minimalist, highlighting the natural beauty of the beach and the reflection of the sky in the pool area. And the price paid for this eccentric mansion was a whopping $200 million. In other words, Jay-Z wins this round handily. Point for him. Cars. When it comes to buying good cars, both singers don't skimp. But who has the most impressive cars? Drake's garage, for example, has housed a vast collection of luxury cars, including a Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4, a sports car that looks like a Batmobile and costs around $350,000. A Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a classic vehicle that gained in its production a modern touch, and that depending on the version and year, can cost up to $400,000. A McLaren 657 LT, a sports car that can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3 seconds, and that is worth around $400,000. A Rolls-Royce Wraith, a powerful and dynamic V12 engine vehicle that costs around $600,000. A fully customized Mansory Rolls-Royce Ghost, including an iconic solid gold owl symbolizing Drake's record label. And some sources claim that this little toy of the rapper is worth around $700,000. There is also a LaFerrari that draws attention wherever it goes by its yellow color, which is worth about $1.4 million. And finally, a rare and exclusive Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, worth an impressive $2.2 million. Jay-Z and his wife Beyoncé have a fleet of very luxurious vehicles. For more comfortable rides, the couple invested in a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, a van that was customized to meet all the requests of the owners, so the car must be worth a lot of money. As a gift to Beyoncé, the rapper has already bought her a 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud convertible, a historic car that oozes style and is worth at least $1 million. On his 41st birthday, Jay-Z's wife gave him nothing less than a Bugatti Veyron. Costs in the United States, in its most complete version, the bagatelle of $1.9 million. After Jay-Z appeared in the music video Lost with a Mercedes Maybach Accelero, it was rumored that he owns this unique car, which could be worth around $10 million. and the most expensive car ever owned by the singer and his wife, and one of the most expensive in the world today, is a Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. The vehicle, which is made to order, only has 3 units sold so far and costs £20 million or about $28 million. And because Jay-Z has more expensive vehicles, he wins this round. Point for the singer. Business. As well as being successful artists, they are also great businessmen, but who stands out the most in the world of business? Starting with Jay-Z. His hunger to succeed in life forced Jay-Z to become an entrepreneur. After all, no record company wanted to invest in his music at the beginning of his career, so he launched his label Roc-A-Fella Records. Already one of his most recent projects, founded in 2019, is Marcy Venture Partners, a venture capital firm that raises funding and invests in more than 20 companies, for example of singer Rihanna's lingerie brand Savage X Fenty. Another success story of Jay-Z is the music streaming platform Tidal, founded in 2014. In 2022, Tidal operated in 56 countries and hosted more than 70 million songs in all genres. He also has, since 2008, owned the entertainment company Roc Nation, which encompasses various artistic sectors, being divided into talent agency, sports agency, record label, film, and clothing line, among many other artistic sectors. The company has signed contracts to handle the careers of several artists, such as rapper J. Cole and Rihanna, among many others. In addition, Jay-Z is the founder of the cognac brand Dus and the high-end champagne brand Armand de Brignac, which sold over 500,000 bottles in 2019 alone. Drake, on the other hand, has many companies to his name. The parent company behind Drake's investments is called October's Very Own, better known as the abbreviation OVO, founded in 2012. The company functions as a music label responsible for releasing artists such as Party Next Door, Majid Jordan, Roy Woods, Popcaan, and Baka Not Nice. In addition, the company advertises products online and has numerous physical stores that sell a variety of items, from clothing to laptops, which grossed about $50 million in 2018. Drake's other business is Dream Crew, a management company and entertainment group, producing movies, television shows, and series such as the famous Euphoria, which airs on the HBO channel. Already a big basketball fan, the rapper is an ambassador for the Canadian team Toronto Raptors, and there is no denying that he was at the forefront of the great transformation that took the name of the forgotten team into one of the most popular franchises in the NBA. He also has his own radio station called Sound 42 for Sirius XM. Last but not least, the businessman has the beverage company Virginia Black, which sells sophisticated whiskey. The brand has grown exponentially due to the rapper's strong appeal and its promotion, especially in social networks. This is because Drake has a large audience that follows him, such as an impressive 120 million followers on Instagram. Still talking about marketing, the Canadian also makes money starring in campaigns for big companies such as Apple Music, Sprite soft drink, Air Jordan sneakers, and Nike fashion. Because it's difficult to determine the turnover of each business, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. There's no doubt that both singers have made a lot of money during their careers, but who has amassed the biggest fortune? At the time he started performing on television, Drake earned only $50,000 a year in salary. That equates to about $2,000 a month after taxes. So definitely, what changed Drake's financial life was music. Already with his concerts, some sources claim that his fee is around $1 million. In his 2018 Summer 16 tour, for example, he performed 56 shows and made about $84.3 million. In addition, the Canadian makes a lot of money from advertising, such as his $15 million contract with Apple Music, and also from his successful ventures. Taking into account that Drake is only 34 years old and already totals more than 10 years of fame, with all the information in the video, it can be said that the rapper has accumulated a great fortune. And although it is not known for sure what Drake's real fortune is, taking into account the value of his assets and his very diverse income, it is speculated that his net worth is close to $300 million. Sean Corey Carter, on the other hand, has already made a lot of money selling his millions of albums and doing gigantic tours. But without a doubt, Jay-Z's greatest source of wealth has come from his companies. According to Forbes magazine, Jay-Z has a giant catalog of his music and music by other artists, investments worth $95 million. His cognac brand Dus, meanwhile, is worth at least $120 million, while his entertainment agency, Roc Nation, is valued at $140 million. In 1999, Jay-Z launched his clothing brand Rocawear, which was a resounding success in sales, generating at its peak $700 million in annual revenue. Until the rapper sold the company in 2007 for $204 million. He also invests in the stock market, having about $220 million invested in companies like Uber, SpaceX, Sweet Green restaurant chain, and Ethos Life Insurance. Already with the sale of his majority stake in Tidal to Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, the rapper pocketed $297 million. But his biggest financial gain to date was in 2021 when he sold 50% of Armand de Brignac to LVMH for an impressive $640 million. With so many successful companies and investments, it's clear how Jay-Z became the first billionaire rapper. By 2023, his net worth was estimated at $2.5 billion, a figure that promises to grow further. And because he has a much bigger fortune, Jay-Z wins this round by a long shot. Points for him. At the end of this fight, we had 2 points for Drake against 5 points for Jay-Z, making him the champion of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.